Hello everyone, I'm Lynn Spence and I'm in Toni Plus, and we're so pleased to have you join us today, as well as my live audience, and we have had a wonderful day. I think that you will find that the fall collection in Toni Plus is absolutely extraordinary. If you don't find something online that you see that I talk about today, please call in, because not everything has made it to the online store yet, because things are literally coming in every hour. So don't be disappointed, it's all here for you. Although I have to tell you, some of our things are actually selling out, which is really exciting. I have divided this collection into three, and the first one is an entire interpretation, and it's my interpretation of things that take you outside of the box, take you out of a comfortable place, a place that you feel very comfortable in all the time. And I want you to feel as if this is a place where one can try things on and experiment. And it's not to say from top to bottom that everything should be unusual or artsy or something that is completely outside of your comfort zone. But it is often very exciting to purchase a piece that is completely different from everything else that you have, because it really changes the dynamics of what you have in your closet, and it makes it new and fresh again. So without further ado, I'm going to start, and I'm actually going to start with my beautiful models. Here comes the gorgeous Claire. So this is a great coat, and I think that what we also are finding is that we are looking at a different way to dress up for the evening. We need to find clothing that works for day and evening. So a satin coat like this from Bryn Walker is great because I can wear this with a pair of jeans. I can wear it with a white t-shirt and a pair of sneakers, and it looks fantastic. But I can also wear it over a satin dress. I can wear it over a jumpsuit. I can wear it over a number of different things that could be wonderful for an evening out. What we love about this is that it's taffeta. It really has body. It doesn't collapse on the body. It can be worn all year round. It can be worn in the summer. You could wear it on a cruise. It would be fabulous over a pair of white jeans and a white tank top. And then we decided that we would show you this beautiful, now you'll have to remind me again, where are you? There you are. Igor is from Croatia, is that correct? And a fabulous, fabulous collection that they have done. And it is again that memory crunch, that beautiful almost sateen that holds its shape. When you want to put the cuff up, it stays up. If you want to put the collar up, it stays up, which is fantastic. But we also see a different silhouette, a silhouette that's A-line, it goes away from the body. Just turn this way also, thank you, my love. And pockets, and high and low, and so on and so forth. It looks great over a long skirt, a short skirt that's really slim. It looks great over a pair of white jeans. It looks great over black pants, navy, charcoal gray. The sky's the limit. You could even do it with a print. It's dynamic, and it's very unusual. And it's the kind of piece that you will never get rid of. It's just always there, and it's for something that really, it's an opportunity to wear something that makes you feel fantastic. And then we paired it with a great pair of pants. Because the pant and the shoe is casual, our jewelry is going to be very casual also. Therefore, there's a balance there, which is absolutely great. Thank you so much, Claire. Thank you. And you can ask questions. Please, by all means, ask questions as we go along. So now, this is not so much out of your comfort zone, but I do want to say to you that I want you to buy clothes and be able to wear them for longer. So I love the idea of a coat like this because it is waterproof, and it's an anorak, and it can be pulled in, and it's got a great hood. I will say to you, look at the sides. They open up, so they give you a little bit of room, which is fantastic. But in order for you to feel cozy in it on the October and early November days, then often I find a vest is what I reach for. And so I thought it would be great to show you that that on top of that is totally comfortable and cool. And then when we take this, and also hoods out, all the hoods, you could have 3 hoods out and it would be fantastic. And then this is the piece underneath. So instead of it being just a very basic vest, it has a drop sleeve, and it has great vent pockets, and it really has that sort of volume in the back. There is the hood, and it's more of a fashion piece than you would expect putting underneath something that would be insulation. And then we decided that we would pair it with a great sweater, and the sweater itself is very chic because we're incorporating a lot of great pattern, and the pattern's really fabulous because it's a mid-size pattern. So it works on a girl that's fuller busted or maybe has an ace or almost like an apple shape. Works beautifully. I will tell you this, you want some length with that. Many girls would want that. Wear a shirt underneath it. Wear a turtleneck underneath it. Wear something at the neck so that you fill out the neck to make you feel comfy and finished also. And then I took, so here's where the out of my comfort zone happens. I've got an oversized, and then I've got a small houndstooth. Print and print, but basically I pulled out some tones of this and it's repeated in the pant. Not even from the same collection, but it works really, really well. And of course, a loafer this season, a ballet flat, and a boot. Those are the 3 pieces of footwear that seem to be the most important, the most valuable. Thank you so much.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can ask me anything. Stop.
I could wear this today, but
Yes.
if I was wearing it in December,
Yes.
I probably want to have
You'd wear your
some-
boots.
But if I didn't want to wear boots and I wanted to still keep the loafer,
Yes.
what could I use to cover my feet? Like what kind of sock?
Natural.
A what?
Kind of stockings. Natural stockings. Natural color.
Like just
Natural.
a natural?
Oh, you mean the color? Is that what you're asking
Or a
about?
sock.
Or a sock. Do something that's sort of natural and neutral.
Okay.
Just do a neutral sock. And maybe instead of a flat foot this time, go for a lug sole. So a thick sole that looks almost like the bottom of a boot, but it is again in a loafer. That makes it look really youthful.
Okay.
Good?
Thank you.
Excellent. Ask questions. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. So this is a beautiful silhouette. Again, there is that incredible fabric that just adjusts to whatever you want it to be. It has an amazing collar, and it just has the most beautiful sleeve, which is a jersey, and it has one snap, so the snap closes right here. So if you wanted to give the impression of more volume in the actual amount of fabric, that looks fabulous. But if you want to wear it so that you're just wearing it in a way that it is open and loose and falls around the body, turn around for the girls so they can see the silhouette in the back, you then have layers. You've got levels of fabric which look absolutely glorious. Now, if you take that off, then underneath is this fantastic dress. And the dress itself is so beautiful. And it again has this magical collar. It has a jersey sleeve, which is beautiful. And when you turn around, the whole back yoke is again the black jersey. So you know what? Nice in the car for driving, very comfortable. The taffeta is not pulling across the shoulder. It's the kind of dress that I can wear this to go and have lunch with the girls, and I can go out in the evening, but maybe with a strappier sandal. Because the fabric lends itself to both, which I think is great. Thank you so much, my love. I think it's exciting because it means that you're going to wear your clothes more often. You're going to wear them longer. You're going to wear them whenever you feel like it because you know they look right all the time. So, okay, speaking of outside of your customary pieces that you normally wear and love, We love this coat. We think this coat is absolutely fantastic. The colors are superb. It's super soft. It has pink as its main color, and you know that pink, we've been inundated with it for the last number of months, but you know what? Pink is a fantastic color because it's very cosmetic. It looks good against every single skin tone, every single skin tone. But then the newness of pink this season is that we're looking at the combination of more of an apricot-y, sort of an orangey color, some black. There is lavender, even in the button. I consider that. I love this because they've gone and they've done a beautiful lavender lining so that you go, oh, that also looks really nice. So the purple tones might be nice with that. Well, I'm not necessarily going to find a purple pant or choose a purple pant, but I could do a plum pant. And I like that because that's the dark version of the pink. That's a Simply pant, which I think is a great idea for this. And then this, which is the knot, is it knot? It is matte. So beautiful orange bow tie blouse also. So something feminine, something whimsical, and then something more practical, something that fits the body with a great deal of ease and a lot of comfort. There is something fantastic about this coat because you can wear it with black, and you can wear it with jeans, and you can wear it for dressed up and dressed down. You see now that there's a pattern. Most of the stuff that I pulled, it really allows you to wear it for a lot of different purposes. And many girls will say to me after the show, I don't really go anywhere. I think we have to learn how to redress ourselves and not be afraid. Don't save things. I'm saving it for an occasion. And you know, I don't know anybody that knows me and they're used to seeing me here, I say every day is an occasion. Because you know that things change so dramatically in life that I think it's so valuable to remember that we must treat ourselves in a beautiful way. And dressing is one of those ways. So now, in the same collection, they did an amazing satin shirt and they did a matching pant. Now, to wear that as an ensemble, it's more like a leisure sort of a look. People are coming to my house for dinner. I'm going over to a girlfriend's for drinks. I'm staying in with my husband, so on and so forth. But I would like to wear it more than that, so I open it up and I wear a black turtleneck underneath it. And this becomes a jacket. And then, in order to give it some weight, to give it some heft, then a vest on top of that grounds that. And then all of a sudden, the use of, say, a black little bootie makes more sense because of this than with just the silky pajama set. Because that's what you think about. The moment you break it up, not wear it separately, though you could, but the moment you break it up, then I find that the more you add something that is a little heavier, it allows you to think about heavier accessories, a fantastic crossbody bag, a great necklace. So this is something that I think most of us will look at and say, oh my God, a luxurious, beautiful, that forest green, velour velvet suit, nipped in at the waist, beautiful long jacket, fantastic matching pant. And girls, whenever there is something like this and there is a pant to go with it, unless you know that you're going to wear that blazer with jeans constantly, it's always ideal if the pants fit to get a suit, because then it's done. And you know that if you want to look special or fabulous, you could do this with a gold lurex turtleneck. You could wear it with something sheer underneath, and that would look amazing. But I decided that I want to say to you, you can wear this velvet for day. And so the moment that you do rust with this, then all of a sudden it takes on a completely different look. So this, and then a more substantial topper with it in the rust again. So repeating the rust again and adding a complementary necklace, it gives weight to the outfit. and it makes it feel more wearable and less like an evening piece. So all of a sudden, I'm wearing patent loafers, and I'm wearing sandals sometimes, and I'm wearing gold with it, or I'm wearing silver. I'm wearing maybe some animals, so on and so forth. I am so excited about this that I'm going to show this on City Line in 2 weeks, because I think it's so fun. So I found a beautiful skirt, and this one is really sensational. This one is by, again, Nat. I seem to be very attracted to that line. It has a great pleat to it, but I find instead of doing a pleated skirt with multi-knife pleats, which is hard to wear for most girls, this one is done simply with almost a stitch, like a raised seam all the way around to give it the pleating, to give the look of the pleating. So it's flat through the tummy area, and then it literally just gives you an A-line rather than volume that's created with pleating. So very chic looking. A blouse is fine, but a chunkier sweater is way better. Because it's youthful. It makes it look really cool. So the heart imprinted sweater like that is an awful lot of fun. And the patent leather jacket with the faux fur collar is even more fun. So instead of that becoming something that I feel I'm going to wear to a luncheon, I now feel as if I can kick up a storm in this. I can wear this with maybe a really cool boot. I can do a fabulous bag on this. I can do a backpack. I can toughen it up. It's no longer ladylike. It's just something I like to wear. So I think that that's very valuable. We're going to do a shirt underneath it so that it fills out the collar a little bit. Maybe add a little ascot or something and really have fun with it. And then last but not least, look at this. I love this because this is the most extraordinarily beautiful print. And I love the stretch of it. This is a really comfortable, beautiful jersey. But pairing it with this is absolutely fantastic. So that's a houndstooth, and the houndstooth is classic. But the moment you do this with it, it's no longer classic. It's interesting. But I don't want to do a third print because that's overwhelming. That just doesn't make any sense at all. And so what's fun about this is to add a beautiful texture in a topper. It could be a 3/4, it could be a long coat, it could be down to the ankle, it could be a long cardigan, but to bring something into the mix, and instead of adding any more color to confuse the issue, go with something that is warm and more natural and more organic in your color choice. And then all of a sudden, it calms it down and makes it feel like it's yours, that you could wear this. And that is our first interpretation of things that are interesting and fun, and one piece or a whole outfit can be extremely exciting. Are there any questions? You like it?
Yes,
Good,
I
I'm
like
glad.
it.
I'm
I
glad.
like the way you explain it.
Oh, thank you. Which way are you going, doll? I'm going this way. I'm going this way.
Yep, now you're going this way.
Are you enjoying it, everybody? I hope so.
I'm stealing the sweater there.
Wonderful.
Okay. All right, so the next one is basically classics, real live classics. And every once in a while with just a little bit of a twist, because I think that, again, we feel as if we're, with classics, I think some of you think, oh, that's so square, and I've been wearing that forever, and I'm not sure, and I want to do print, and I want to do this, and so will you come here, Claire? Come over here for a second. No. So I'm going to tell you, many people will say to me, so where do you get all your ideas from? I look at and see what's on runways now. There's no doubt about it, I do. And I look at all the collections, as many as I can stand to look at, because some of them are so out there that it's inconceivable to even think about wearing them, no matter what size you are, how tall you are. It has nothing to do with the way we live. But what I do find interesting is the way that women dress that stand outside, that wait to go into the shows, the street style. And whatever the age range is, there are girls that are 18, there are girls that are 88, and they have serious style. And so I'm always looking for that, always hoping to introduce that different kind of a style to whoever the client is so that they feel a bit more adventurous. So I find that you can achieve that with good pieces. Sometimes one piece or a couple of pieces will do it. A beautiful coat like this, in that alpaca, in that color, notched collar, just really easy. It's got to be as comfortable as throwing on a cardigan sweater. It should be something that you have to button up or zip up or belt up. You just throw it on top of. So if you're thinking that I'm going to wear this over all my suit jackets, then don't buy something to fit you. Buy one size up to accommodate a jacket underneath. And then what we decided to do is show you this beautiful little blazer. So this is really sporty. I find that that's just a very chic, sporty blazer. But we would have seen this perhaps in something that was very shaped. I don't know about you, but my figure is now apple, and I can't fit anything that goes in, that's really tailored. So it's nice to find something that actually is more like my body shape, and yet it has a shoulder that's not overwhelming either. And then wearing it over a great turtleneck, and also you want to cover things. You want to cover bits. You want to cover bum. You want to cover the front. And it's not just to hide things. It has really nothing to do with that. It balances the body quite nicely. And then the next thing is that we have to, I think some of us that don't wear jeans, maybe it's an exploration into the world of denim. And these are absolutely amazing. These are girlfriend jeans, and these have stretch.
They have
loads of stretch. I put a pair aside for myself because I thought, I think these are so cool. And what is new is that we're going back to wearing things with belts and tucking things in. It's kind of a new, it feels new again because I've been hiding my belly for so long, and I think many of us do the same thing. So now I think the designers are understanding that, I'm going to give this to you, Claire, that we really, thank you so much, that we are going to, that they're going to listen to what our needs are.
Pardon me, what brand are those jeans?
They're called Liverpool. Liverpool. And they're gorgeous. They're amazing. So here's the last of this little bit. Or do we have another one? No, we have another one. So we're looking at, again, the value of a really good coat. This alpaca one, again, is absolutely superb. I look for things like a welt pocket. Fully lined, really gorgeous, turn around if you will, just simple, but you don't want it, girls, this is how a coat should fit. A coat should never fit like that. It never pulls, because it could be a $4,000 coat and it won't look like one. It's got to be loose, and it's got to hang around the midsection, the bottom, the hips, the thighs. And a notched collar is beautiful, but a shawl collar is just as lovely. And so it's more like a bathrobe coat, if you will. And then here's my sort of beautiful, interesting, this is the classic, this is my little tunic. It's got geometric print all the way through, absolutely fantastic. But when you turn to the side, you have an insert, so it doesn't pull across the tummy at all. And then the back of it is longer than the front, so it's a high-low. We're still doing high-low, and we probably always will. And then this is the find of the season, to find a ponte pant that is somewhat cropped. And does everybody know what ponte is? It's a rayon, it's a nylon, it's a spandex. It's the most amazing pant because it doesn't, if it's cut properly, it really gives you structure. And yet it's knit, so you're really comfy, and there's tons of stretch to it. But for girls that come in and they're very heavy through the thigh area, a wide leg is a beautiful, beautiful pant to try on. If you want to balance you'd like to give the impression of a smaller waist and a broader shoulder, a wide pant is lovely also. A boot cut's great also, but I find that these tend to make everything look dressier. Thank you very much. Thank you. Come, my beauty. And so, so just to go through this very quickly, look at the gorgeous silhouette of that. So it's fabulous. And how does it fit? It should fit at the shoulder, and it should fit snugly across the bust, but not show the bra behind. Does it, okay? So we may as well talk about fits now so that you know exactly when it fits and when it doesn't fit. And so the arm also, you don't want it to be like that. You want there to be a little bit of room, so that's perfect. And then the moment it gets to here, it immediately goes into an A-line. So that's the next silhouette to think about. And then all of a sudden, so I've got my classic now, because this A-line has been around, that trapeze has been around forever. It's not new. But now we see asymmetry in the pattern, and then we see a different kind of fabric at the bottom. So we get a bit of a flounce, and that's also fabulous. Thank you, my dear. You can wear that with a boot. You can wear that with a pair of tights. You can wear that with a bit of a heel. I don't think most of us want to wear a high heel anymore. It doesn't feel as if we do. But there are loafers now with heels. There are lug soles that lift us up a little bit. So we want the height, but we want comfort at the same time. So here's classic again. There's my beautiful sort of, it's a little grayishy in its oatmeal. Beautiful sweater, and then a gorgeous topper that has no arm but a dropped shoulder. And you can see that it's got a very high vent on the side. You could tie that in the front if you wanted to. It makes for a great cover-up, but it's also really nice under a coat. Your arms feel freer. You know when you go into a mall and everything's too hot, that's probably a perfect choice for you. If you're working and it's a little bit chilly, instead of having an awful cardigan on the back, you know, this is beautiful. It's great for travel. But now, and by the way, the fact that it just has, you know, it has pocket detail and all of that sort of stuff, but I paired it with this color, which I think is so unexpected, but really beautiful. There's something luscious about this, because this tends to be almost utilitarian and almost menswear, and then you have the fuchsia and it's exciting again. And fuchsia, it turns out to be again a very beautiful cosmetic shade that looks great all the time. Here's another classic. Look at this. That is Marina Rinaldi, yes? Spectacular blazer, spectacular pant, houndstooth, fully lined, beautiful double breasting. I love that lovely little lapel, just that notched collar. And then what happens is that you look at that and you go, okay, I'm going to wear brown with that. I'm just going to do brown with that. But I want you to think that this is neutral. Orange is fantastic with this. Loden gray is absolutely amazing. Chartreuse is superb with it. Royal blue is fantastic with it. So really understand that winter whites, everything really does look fabulous with this. I will say to you that mustard is spectacular with this. So if you like that kind of coloration and that family of colors, then the skies are limitless for you. And this again, we're looking at dark brown in a lot of our leather goods now. So dark brown loafers again, or some great little brogues would look amazing, but just plain old little booties would be absolutely amazing. Then the orange, you know it, like you decide what color you might like to do with that. It could even be something wild like lime green. If it's in wool, the wool takes the color differently and makes it beautiful for the winter. Okay, this to me is just sensational. So this is absolutely spectacular. This one is Simoon. If you want to do tone on tone, all one color, it's like somebody wants to do red, top to toe. Simone did a beautiful green, like this, and then they did a fantastic jacket, and they also did an amazing pant. Like, just gorgeous. It's tasty, it's so beautiful. But many, many greens love to be together. So a lime green with this would be really cool. And again, that funny, almost a pea soupy yellow, that would be amazing with this. But to bring it down, that Loden green off the battlefield, this is an amazing tempering color. It just subdues it and grounds it, but I need to make sure that it's right, so I add a piece of jewelry that complements that. So more of the old bronzy rather than a bright gold. And then dark brown again would be great with this. You could do, a great faux croc bag with that. It would be amazing. You look like you're a world traveler in something like this. All these pieces can be taken apart. Navy blue looks great with green. Bright pink looks great. There's so many colors that look amazing with it. And then this is just a little easier on the eye. Here is cranberry and cranberry. And all I did was that instead of doing a jacket, I found a great vest. And I love this because it's got big, deep vents on the side. So super easy when you're driving a car or whatever. But it covers the rear end again. And just falling down absolutely beautifully over that. And it just goes and drops over the top of the arm. So it still allows for the rest of the sleeve to come through. Now I could do a cranberry pant. I find that it's almost a little bit too studied for me. It's too much. So go back to the black at the bottom and let this be your color. And sometimes not even jewelry is necessary, because this is warm and rich and very special. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. And last but not least in this is just easy and fun. And what we're looking at here is a nod to Chanel. And this one is Marina Rinaldi. I mean, there's nobody like, this is a line, this is a house that just does the most superb things. And they do every year the most beautiful little tweeded jacket. You always know that it's a bit more feminine and a little more youthful because it has all of the raw edge, the little fringing. It always has a perfect gold button. It has a little notched collar. And this is meant to go over a little black dress, a skirt. A pair of jeans looks phenomenal in it. You can wear it over a jumpsuit. You can wear it in the evening with sequins underneath. The sky's the limit with it. And then instead of trying to figure out, where's that color, I just immediately go for pink. I think, you know what? That looks good against everybody's skin, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I do a super wide leg, because if you want to say, I want to be dressy, but I don't want to be sequined out and overwhelmed in my clothes, a wide leg pant always says dressed up, more so than a slim pant. So that's an idea of what one can do with classic clothing to make it feel a little bit more like yourselves. And do I have any girls that might come and show? So I'm just going to show you very briefly a little hint of how to get ready for special occasion. And I think we're doing that differently too. We're wearing top to toe sequins, and they're not uptight. You're not wearing a little dress that just comes below the bum. You're wearing a beautiful tunic and you're wearing a pair of pants, and it feels so comfortable now, and there's tons of stretch. We did it with a white shirt underneath so that you're really comfortable and not self-conscious at all. And the pant is a wider leg, and then that cuff can go right up. This is more of a graphite color, which is so beautiful. So why not do it with the gray vest that we looked at before? Because that's me taking my white shirt and my gray knit piece and wearing it again. So it means that you wear these more often. And where am I going to go and wear this? You know what? Anywhere you want. If you're going to visit friends, this is what you can do. If you're going to do holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, I don't care. This is great. Now, I want to say this to you. So you say to me, I'm never going to wear this. I bought myself the 2 colors, and I'm going to wear them with a big white starch shirt, and I'm going to wear them with a hooded sweat top, and I'm going to wear them with my cashmere sweaters. So wear this, and they look amazing with the tops that you've got, or maybe you've got a ponte tunic that you could wear with it. And wear this with a pair of jeans. White shirt, jeans, fantastic. There's so many things to do with this, but when you really have to be dressed up, just this alone with that and a pair of heels, and you can't beat it. Because it's dress. Instead of wearing a long dress, you'll wear this way more often. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, we just have 2 more. We love this. We think this is absolutely fantastic. Tell me who the jacket is? Joseph Ribkoff. So he did this beautiful, this is stretch. Look at the side of it, girls. It has that tuxedo striping going down the arms in that clear diamante, which is gorgeous. And a beautiful pant with the same treatment, but sheer in a stripe rather, so that